Tade Samson, a young Nigerian trying to make his mark in the education technology sector, says he struggled to learn as a child, an experience he deems an affliction. But just as he disliked reading, he loves playing games on his mobile device. He says he managed to pull through all the way to his university level, experiencing the same problem over and over, until he met two other individuals of like minds, Hussein Alayo and Tobiloba Awugbemi. Together, and with the vision to make learning as fun as playing games, they founded Quizzack in 2019.
It breaks every topics from every subject down into different games. Then as a student or a corporate organization, you could go on to Quizzack, you could pick a topic, and then you could really share it among your employee or among the students, and you all could play together in a real-time manner. So Quizzack is more like we're trying to gamify the experience of learning in the basic world.
The startup wants to help improve the academic performance of students by providing them knowledge as they play games. The web and mobile application, through gamification, motivates and incites engagement among players, a different method from the traditional means of learning, all to show that learning can be fun.
The idea about gamification is that the term itself is a mechanism that helps to motivate an individual to do what you want them to do. So what we want to do with gamifying learning is that we want to motivate every student to read their books. So gamification is all about understanding the problem of every student or an individual, and then giving them a challenge that they will be so much loved to really take on and then solve it. So with Quizzack, for example, we combine different mechanisms that exist in traditional games, such as challenges, such as points, such as badges, such as rewards, and we put them into a platform so that when you play a topic on Quizzack, for example, you score a point, and these points at the long run you can use it to get a gem, and these gems you can use them to claim a reward. So imagine you're learning, and then you know that you can win a reward at the end of the day. So you'll be so motivated to learn. Imagine that you want to become a doctor, and while you're learning on Quizzack, we're telling you that if you are able to finish a particular topic in Quizzack, this is a rank you will get. As a doctorate rank you will get. If you are motivated to become a doctor, this is going to be like a challenge for you to want to really beat that particular problem.
Although the EdTech startup scaled up during the peak of the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020, they had to pivot their business model to make parents their target and not students.
A lot of these students were using the platform, astoundingly they were using Quizzack, but the problem was they were not paying for us. And then we then realized that, yeah, this is logical, these are students, we're targeting them as a customer, but no, it's the wrong market, it's the wrong customer. Then that was when we realized that we rather have to target the parents rather than the student themselves. Then we changed our revenue model at that point in time during the COVID-19, and then thankfully the whole effect really get onto corporate organization too, and then they started reaching out to us and they started asking how possible would it be for them to make sense of Quizzack to be able to create engagement among their employee and the likes. And then we saw that as a bigger opportunity, bigger market that would give us bigger revenue in the long run.
The educational quiz app is aimed at learners, organizations, and teachers to give them a personalized experience as well as enhance their retention for subjects learned.